Alright, what is up y'all? We're here today for Season 2 of the PCL Week 6 going up against Danza, aka Crobat for the win. I guess that's backwards. But he's in TTM. You should all know him by now. He's coach of the Los Angeles Nidokings, which are, I believe, 3-2 at this point. I am 4-1. We only lost to Die, so that's cool. So our only loss right now is in the division. And this man is in our division as well. So we're in TTM plus Shay and Die division. And looking at his team, he's got sand and stuff. There's no team builder because, like I said, we're in the same division, so I don't want to. You don't want to reveal everything right off the bat, you know. But this man has a scary team. I had sand last season. I didn't know how to use fucking sand, but he has sand, and he's been in a hell of a lot more draft leagues than me. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume this man knows about that sand. So Mug plus sand and Blastoise is annoying because some of the matchups aren't as good because those mons are there, like Greninja. Kartana, they don't really enjoy dealing with mons like that. But then he's also got Kofag, which is a good bring, so I don't get protein or beast boost if I touch them, as well as adaptability, fucking from this little fucker. And then just like Prankster, T-Wave, and stuff like that is probably super helpful versus me. But I got defensive Lantern, just offensive Life Orb Grin, Natural Gift, Grass, Entei, pretty standard Kartana, defensive Uxie, and a pretty standard Beedrill. Now, I sped this battle up. It's kind of a long one, guys, so I'm going to fast forward through some parts. I'm going to start this shit. We're going to get going, and we're going to just do stuff and stay out of my personal space. So, Danza's going to come out rocking that fucking Indiana Jones hat, and he's going to lead off with Muck. Now, Muck was a good lead on his part because if I led Greninja or, what was the other thing? Greninja or Uxie, he had a pretty good matchup versus that. So I'm going to just go for Scald. I'm going to literally fish for burns, get it, because it's, yeah. We're going to fish for burns and I'm going to Volt Switch out. I want to chip this thing down. I'm going to go into Hentei here, because if he goes for Willow, I can be immune. And then if he goes for Trick Room, at least he can't do too much to me, because Hentei has just a massive HP stat, which is cool. It's cool, you know. Also, Entei's pretty seen, pretty emo. You know, I never thought about it, but he's got chokers on his legs, so that's cool. So I'm gonna go back into Motel 6. We don't get the burn on Blastoise, which is unfortunate, but it's 50% of the time, you know. So I'll click the button a few more times, spoilers, and we'll get into that. Now he just goes for the Dragon Pulse, and one thing I should mention that you can probably already tell by the thumbnail. Don't expect most of these plays to make sense, because I was so goddamn hungover while this battle happened that I was actually asleep at the time when we were supposed to play. Shoutouts to Die. Die got in contact with my roommate who had actually came and woke me up and got me to play this battle. I was just like, dude, fucking goddamn. My buddy had a birthday party the night before that, and there was a strip club, and we left at 5 a.m. and I don't really know what happened. I know when I got home it was daylight. So I blew the natural gift load too early. We again don't get the Sacred Fire burn, which is unfortunate. But you know, as long as we can whittle Blastoise down, maybe keep it in range of you know, anything else on the team. But he's got Rest, and Rest is unfortunate because last season we got dicked down by a Rest Mega Aggron. These bulky Megas with Rest, man, are just fucking terrible. So I'm going hard Kartana. If he Sleep Talks another Dragon Pulse, that's fine. We haven't seen his last move. It's safe to assume it's a Water Stab move, but we don't know that. We don't know. Could be HP Fire, you know? So he's going to get the Scald. And it's like, okay, well, that's not going to do very much. As long as he doesn't burn me, then it won't be a big deal. But he gets the fucking burn. So I don't get a burn with 2 Sacred Fires, and this man gets a burn with the first Scald, which was super annoying, but that's kind of the risk you play, swapping in Kartana on Water type, so I get that. So I'll go for the SD, just to get back to neutral, and I don't want to lose my Beast Boost. So I have to blow the Z move. We gotta, speaking of blowing these loads too early, we're blowing these grass loads all over the place, man, like way too early. Like, I swear this never happens. So we just go for the Bloom Doom. Sorry if the battle speed's a little annoying, but it's what's gonna happen. This is like a 34, 35 turn battle. So that boy goes down. We get our Beast Boost, and we're burned, so we're at +1. Now he can go into Thundy, and I'm actually, I believe I'm, if not max speed, I'm very close to max speed. So I figured if he was speed creeping something, there's a chance I could have outsped, but we don't, and that goes down. So now LB can come in. He's got plenty of switch-ins. He's got plenty of fucking switch-ins, but you know, be at least force that guy out. And I didn't want to predict a U-turn, predict and go for a U-turn, because if he stayed in and Thunder Waved me, then I'm kind of shit out of luck. So we go for the Pajab. It does fucking nothing. We actually take more damage to Rocky Helmet and Sandstorm than he takes at all. So I decided I need a little bit more chip on myself. I'm going to go ahead and switch out. And I figured he can probably pretty easily go for rocks here. I was hoping he didn't click Earthquake. But yeah, he does go for that Stealth Rock. But at least now I'm in with a relative type advantage. And I can click, we can click a button or two. So he's going to go back out into Kara, who is the Muck, and a burn on this thing would be amazing. Please, Motel 6, get me a burn. Nope, they left the light on, but not the pilot light. You know what I'm saying? We Scald again. I just really want to fucking burn this thing, and we finally get the burn. And he's going to go ahead and knock off our Shooketh Berry. Speaking of Shooketh Berry, I'm Shooketh right now, because this Muck is a fucking threat. I gotta figure out what he is. These Scalds were doing absolutely nothing, as you can see, so I was like, okay, he might be like offensive Assault Vest. I probably should have known by the knockoff damage, but he's Figgy Berry, and last game he stalled Brendan the hell out with Figgy Berry Recycle Muck, and I didn't really put too much effort into that, honestly, and it was kind of fucked up, man. I gave Dye, shoutouts to Dye for joining, but I gave him the wrong fucking Kartana set, so that didn't. There was supposed to be a cool thing with that, and I just was too hungover to check that shit, and I just didn't. So, oh well. So Kara goes down, and things are not looking great for us. I cannot lie. So LB's gonna come in. He decides he wants to take a little bit more rock damage, and I know he's gonna switch out because Mike absolutely walls the living tits off of Greninja. But I need to defog these rocks away. I can't really just let him do that for free. Just sit in there for free, basically. There's really no point in attacking. So we get Jimmy buffeted by the fucking Sandstorm. I'm gonna go for U-turn. At least now that the rocks are gone, I won't die yet. But I figured he'd just click rocks, so I could sack Beedrill or something, you know. But he actually makes the good play, the best play, and goes for Slack Off, which is fucking annoying as shit because now I'm in here with Entei, and all I can do is hope that I burn this man. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna click Sacred Fire once again. It doesn't get a burn. It doesn't do a lot at all. This man is super defensive hippo, and I blew my grass load, you know? There's just not much I can do. I gotta click Sacred Fire again. I just gotta get this thing burned. What? It's not... Why won't it burn? Like, I've clicked Sacred Fire 4 times, and I cannot burn this man. What the fuck? Are you mono water veil? Like, damn. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was so confused in this battle. I was trying to think, like, is there some kind of like secondary effect preventing thing? Like what? So that was 5 Sacred Fires without a burn, which just honestly sucks. So I'm in with Greninja now. Things are not looking good for me, man. At this point in the game, I knew I'd lost, and I just wanted to go back to sleep. So I stopped, like, honestly trying. We get the crit there, which was, I really needed that crit, but it misses out on the damage, and he gets his berry back, and it's just fucking... So, here's the thing that's funny about Greninja with Life Orb, is you can click Hydro Pump as many times as you want, and you're gonna take 10% every turn. And he's just gonna recycle. He's just going green over here, saving the planet, and I'm just gonna click Hydro Pump, like, a bunch more times. Like, way too many times. So he finally I think I click it literally 7 or 8 times. So he's gonna go for that poison jab. I don't have very much to do to this fucking Muck. So I set up Stealth Rocks because I'm stupid. Looks like the video's skipping a little bit. Just a little bit of skipping. So yeah, the Muck fucking switches out and goes into Blastoise. I guess he didn't want me to have like a sneaky knockoff. So he switches out. I can go and sack this Beedrill because why the fuck not? Yeah, things are not going too great for me, guys. He's gonna go for that Sleep Talk, get rest on the turn that I sack Beedrill, so that's cool. So now I can go back into Greninja. At this point, it's just a matter of differential. I cannot break through that Muck. I need him to, like, my win con at this point is the power going out in that man's neighborhood. Like, I need a lightning storm. Can somebody like fly a kite with a key or some shit? But yeah, I can go for the Grass Knot. He's gonna sack the Hippo, which was nice of him. Gives me a little bit less differential. And I think I said Greninja died, but it didn't die. I guess I switched out. Go me for making a play. So Excadrill's gonna come in, and this is hilarious. So I have maybe one more hit left in me, and then Sand will kill me. Sand and Life Orb probably kills me. But if I get 5 hits on this Excadrill, it will actually die, and it'll only be a 3-0 loss. So, Froppy, all I need is this one time. Give me 5 hits. I have the same percentage to get 5 as 2. Same percentage. Actually, I guess 4 would have done the trick too, but we don't. And he's just gonna Shadow Claw, and I get to like the one time where I was like, I kind of peeked out of my hangover, like, okay, I can do this. All I need is, but no, it's not. Just fucking big ol' nope. So he's gonna withdraw. Go into Blastoise because I mean, Foul Play's gonna hurt that Excadrill, but I don't think it killed. And yeah, so Brain's gonna get buffeted. Geno gets buffeted. I'm faster, and honestly, I didn't want to sit here and wait any longer for this battle to be over because I wanted to go back to sleep. So I went ahead and mementoed right the fuck on out of there. Wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. I just wanted it to be over, honestly. I fast forwarded through me clicking Hydro Pump many times, and honestly, that was right there. I was like, I want to click X so bad. Holy shit. So, once again, good game, Danza. Fucking, he deserved the win. I did not play. I played like dog shit, honestly. I felt like dog shit. I played like dog shit, and I'm not gonna discount anything away from that. But yeah, man, it was a good game. He played well. He made the good plays. He brought a great team, and I got out prepped and outplayed. Also, fucking, I'm never drinking again until like tonight. So, fuck it, you know. But next week we play JB. I promise I will do better. I'm not gonna go do IRL things ever again. We'll just not ever do anything. But yep, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Definitely check out Danza's video. His link will be down below. His will probably be way more entertaining than mine, and he's got some crazy edits. And like I said, that man got followed by Chris Hansen, so that's hilarious. Actually, I think I said that in the original rendition of this video, but hey, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely look forward to next week because it's me versus JB, and you know, we always have some good battles. So once again, I apologize for playing like dog shit, and bye forever.